Stanford, obviously, you guys have lost to them 2 years in a row. You talked to Scott and Hronis a little bit yesterday, and Scott Frost at least said that he thought last year you guys maybe hyped this game up a little too much and looked too far ahead to this game.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the case? And what are you doing this year to avoid that?
A lot of what we've talked about is how we just haven't played as best as we can in the last 2 years when we played against Stanford. So this year we're just really focusing on playing our own game, taking care of all the things that we need to do, and it'll take care of itself.
You obviously didn't play in those last two. What's your perspective on what happened in those games and how Stanford's been able to shut you guys down in a way that I don't think any other team has been able to?
Again, we're just focusing on us. We've been playing well. We know that we have to be physical, limit our mistakes, and especially penalties. We have had a few too many penalties these last couple of weeks. We've talked about that. Just play a clean football game. Like I said, I didn't play in the last two Stanford games, but it obviously hurt watching them. So we're all fired up, but it's just another game.
What does their defensive line specifically do well?
Their defensive line is really good with their hands and hips. Really explosive and fast. All of them have good motors. They really go hard, so we're getting ready for them.
What's the offense focusing on? The past couple of years, Stanford, I think, has done a good job of limiting opportunities from the offense. Stanford's offense has kept the ball for a long time, so you guys haven't had the ball a lot.
Right, and a big key to that we've talked about is we just really need to play our own game. We can't be making mistakes, and we can't have turnovers. So as long as we stay within ourselves and play duck football like we can, then we'll be good.
Another good day for the running game against Cal. How are you feeling as an offensive line group? Are you continuing to kind of gain confidence and feel better every week?
Absolutely. Again, every week it's a mentality where we just have to man up and take it to them physically, and we've really focused on playing more physical. So
you say mentality?
It's a mentality. That's right. Yeah.
Where did that come from?
That came from my high school coach. But yeah, it's a mentality that we have to play with. So
all the offensive linemen talk about the mentality, or is that just your thing?
That's mainly my thing, but who knows? It might become a thing. We'll see.
I like that. You got to tell the other guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, Doug. Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
Take care.